Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. The reason that I say welcome back is I've had this channel for a couple of months and I did have a writing vlog up and I deleted it. Then I put another one up and deleted it. I just wasn't in the right mind frame at the time, but in saying that, I came into 2022 with a bang and I'm feeling fantastic about what's to come. I'm feeling positive, I'm feeling motivated, and I even said to my husband before the end of last year that this year is going to be our year. Do you know, that way where you just feel it. There's just so much to look forward to this year. So I am coming at you in 2022. Bear in mind that it is February now, it's the 5th of February, but this is it guys, this is the start of my channel. So if you like writing vlogs and a little bit of a day in my life as an indie author, stick around. I'm just going to put it out there just now, how pretty is this Labradorite? I'm obsessed with crystals. We've got loads of metaphysical stuff all around the house because we are pagans. I'm just going to put it out there just now. I'm pagan, very spiritual, and if you see my personal Instagram, then I'm a little bit spooky at times. So me and my husband get married in 2019, just before the pandemic. We got married on Samhain, which is Halloween. So yeah, not only do I write, we are a spooky family. We could be crystal buddies. But back to writing. I am off, what day are we on? We're on Saturday night. I'm off tomorrow, I'm off Sunday, maybe Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday. So I have 4 days of writing, 4 whole days. I do have to do some parenting, of course, having kids and all, but they aren't a hassle, the boys aren't a hassle, they like to do their own thing. I'm running away with myself. So the project that I'm working on just now is an erotic romance. It's a small town romance where the sheriff falls in love with the bad guy, but the bad guy turns out to be the golden boy because there's so much more going on in the town. And it also is a project that I am writing under my pen name. Now, if you watch Jessie Elliott, she also writes under a pen name, and that is who inspired me to do a pen name. Not because I'm embarrassed of what the book's about or anything like that, but it's more of a social experiment. And I know you're probably like, what? But I already write under AHSO, where I put all my erotic romance, and my young adult paranormal romance is under Amanda Salt, just to keep the two genres separated from the older audience and the younger audience. So when I watched her videos and discovered that she was writing under a pen name, I thought to myself, do you know what, that's actually quite a good idea to do, because one, I could put work out there that no one knows about, that no one can come to me and go, oh, I read your book, did you really write that? I get awkward. What do you say to that? I'm a lot easier talking over online, like Instagram or Messenger, than what I am face to face. So I'm very shy, I'm an introvert, and I don't like attention. So I'm ending tonight on 17,043 words. I am knackered. I managed to get another chapter done, but I've been up since 4:30 for work. So, well, I went to my bed at 8:30 last night and was rudely woken up by my husband watching Star Wars with the surround sound, and I literally bounced out of bed like, what is happening here? So he tried to make it up to me all day because I was grumpy, because I was up at 4:30 for work, but I am tired. It is, what time is it? 9:45. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to write more tomorrow, but right now I have to get some sleep because I am knackered. But I will check in with you tomorrow, and I'm going to try and get to 20,000 words. I was contemplating whether or not to do a smutty scene, but I think where I left off I can kind of roll on to the next morning, and then kind of throw in a couple more scenes in between. But because of the storyline's a wee bit more, there's a scene that's quite emotional for her, so I thought, we'll get her a night off. We'll get her a night off from the smut. I might change it, I might add a wee bit more once I edit it before it goes to my editor, but right now it is a fade to black scene. Not all of the book is quite smutty, but sometimes we just need to know that they got it on and then next morning she's woke up entangled with him, so we'll do that. But my eyes are shutting, so I will see yous in the morning. Happy Sunday, guys. So it is 12:55 in the afternoon. I had a lie-in. I didn't get up till 9 this morning, and I don't feel great for having a lie-in. Usually I'm up at 4:30 for work and I can get out of bed no bother, but this morning I actually felt worse for having a lie-in. So it's a lazy day. Me and my husband's tidied all the house, the kids are settled, they've had their breakfast, they're due to have lunch soon. But on today's agenda, I am taking a break from my pen name Romance, and I'm going to print out my Romance Novella? I'm going to print out my Romance Novella that I was scheduling for 2 seconds. It's okay, it's not my work. So I had originally planned for my Romance Novella, I'll put it here, Sugar Lips, to be published on March, but I think I will have to push it back a month or two, because I'm still going over the first draft, and then it still has to go to my editor. It is the same girl that edited? That does not sound right when you say it out loud. It's the same girl that done my last romance novella, Chasing Blue, and I enjoyed working with her. She was easy to work with. I gave her everything that I wanted for the book and she delivered so much more, so I'm quite happy. I put the offer out there for the project to be picked up again with her and she agreed to do it on my budget, so it's a win-win. But I'm going to print it out today and I'm going to work over it and kind of see where I need to add like world building, if my characters need a little more depth. My way of writing is I do a lot of dialogue first and then I weave the characters around that, and I world build after my first edit, because I like to kind of have the banter between the characters before I actually add the layers and layers. That's just how it works for me because I'm a pantser, so I go with the flow and the dialogue works first and then the world comes second. I thought my son was going to burst in the door there. Sorry guys, my phone cut out on me. So that is a plan. I'm going to print out Chasing Blue. Where are you staying? Oh. Stay. Good. So we're going to print it out. Oh, not so connected. We're going to print it out. I'm going to try and find a red pen or highlighters, and I'm going to see how much more needs to be put into my manuscript and take it from there. So I will do a little time lapse and then I will check in with you guys later. There is 27,405 words spread over 177 pages, so I think I'm going to be here a little while. So while that's printing, I'm going to have a wee look on Redbubble, because why not, and maybe order a few things, but I like to add things to my basket, because even though I'm an impulse buyer, I'll add it to my basket, leave it a little while, and then I'll go back to it and go, do I really need that? Oh, I really want that, so I know what are my true buys and what aren't. So let's get started on today's journey of editing. Happy Monday guys, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I am making progress with my check through on the Chasing Blue, no not Chasing Blue, on my Sugar Lips novella that is due to be published in March but might be pushed back till April. So I've had a wee look through the manuscript and I've just realised that I'm going to do a book 2, so I might make it a series and kind of spin off of all the characters, but I'm not too sure. But I know that there's going to be a book 2 because 1 year passes at the end of the book, so I'm definitely going to do book 2. I've already got the book title wrote down and I also started brainstorming the storyline, so that is that. But I had a wee look through. I do have to add Jackson's age because it's not really clear until the end of the book, so I have to make his age more clearer. I need to do more physical descriptions for him because it was really just his hair and his eye colour that kind of was referencing throughout the book, so I have to do more physical. I also need to add a scene before an argument scene because it's just too quick from that scene to the argument, so I'm going to kind of stretch that out a bit and add a little bit more. And also I noticed that the height of them kind of changed throughout the manuscript, so 1 minute she was 5'6" and then she was 5'9", so I'm kind of just going over and seeing wee bits and bobs like that. I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. I've wrote notes. I also like to print it out so there's a bit left so that I can kind of write at the side. So I started doing that earlier on and I'm making progress. So I have left myself little notes and more descriptions. In fact, checking, I know I have to do some more checking in certain parts of Montana. And physical descriptions. My editor has free reign of my manuscript. She doesn't ever do track edits. She just goes in and does what she does, and then at the end, if I don't like it, then I'll just take it out. But majority of the time, everything that she puts in is necessary. She adds more content, she spices up my scenes a little bit more. She doesn't give me like an email back and forth saying, listen, I think you need to do this, I think you need to do that. I just give her free reign of my manuscript. It works both ways. She's happy doing that, I'm happy for her to do that, and then it speeds up the process as well without having to wait for her to get back to me and for me to get back to her. I give her the manuscript, she goes through it, she does what she does, she adds what she feels is needed, she adds more sometimes, she adds more dialogue, she changes things about, and if I'm not happy with it I do take it out, but majority of the time I leave it in because it is beneficial to the story. So I'm wrapping up the vlog here so that I can get it edited and put up, but in my next vlog I will be adding, I'm hoping to add at least another 6,000 words. There is 27,000 odds. I want to kind of end it at 35,000 words because it is a novella. My last novella was about 30,000 words, so if I can get between 30 and 35 I'd be quite happy at that. Mostly just adding little bits and bobs and physical descriptions, maybe some more banter between the characters. But I'm happy with the progress, and I think with just making the little notes and the side bits that I've kind of added on, like I've got washi tape, I've got washi tape on parts as well. That's basically the screen changes. So I'm going to leave the vlog here, and in my next vlog I will be documenting my changes. So the word count, we'll kind of keep an eye on my word count, and I'm sure it's at 27,000 plus words, and then we can see if I can meet a goal of 35,000 words. So until next time guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your week.